Hey everybody, how the heck are ya? I'm Fastidious and welcome back to my channel. It's day 56 in the free-to-play series and Clan vs. Clan has arrived. And honestly, I'm thrilled about it. Those are words I did not expect to be saying in a video. You know, Clan vs. Clan was content that I knew was coming, but was still barely kind of on my radar. I wasn't really looking forward to it, I kind of just dismissed it. But now that it's actually here, I've seen the rewards, specifically the tier milestone rewards. I'm kind of over the moon. You know, these rewards, if you're in an active clan, are basically freebies. And you know, free to play, I love those free things. And on top of all of that, this content is giving me a reason to avoid talking so much about a certain Dwarf Fusion Legendary. So that's nice. All that being said, let's hop on in.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
Here we go, guys. Day 56. Right off the bat, I just want to apologize if my voice is a bit hoarse, or if you don't like the hoodie. I'm a little bit sick, so bear with me. However, first off, let's go into the market. Why not? So happy I did. There's a Necht right there waiting for us. Yeah, guys, also the day just turned over, so you gotta bear with me there as well. Let's hop into Clan vs. Clan. That is the content of the hour. And look at that. My clan made a little push since I was last in here. This is pretty cool. So how does this thing work? I'm not going to go into specifics. It's a hard word to say, specifics. There are many other content creators with many videos about this. You know, I don't really like trotting I don't like trotting through overworn paths, if that makes sense. A lot of people have covered this. Go check it out. They're all amazing. However, I will give very brief overview. The way I approach it, just play the game. You get points for doing almost anything. If you're not in a top tier clan, if you're not dying for these accessories, just play the game and you'll see. You're gonna slowly start getting these milestone tier rewards. Milestone tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, tier 6. Look at this. In one day, just over one day, not even one day actually, my clan, which is most of the players in my clan are free to play or low spenders. We've done this. We're all hitting brutal too. We're nothing crazy. We're not even on nightmare yet. We've done this. We've gone all the way from 1 to 9. And boy, these rewards, I mean, I get it. You know, I've seen the complaints from many people. I've been on Reddit, you know, I've heard what people have been saying on Discord. You know, I get it. If you're a later game player, if you're towards the end game, this isn't as exciting. However, if you're free to play, even in the late game, like me on my main account, when I see even 15 energy, hey, that's free energy. 30, 40, 60, let's do some math here. That's 145 energy. I think there's 100, and then 80, 100, 225 energy from doing nada. Basically nothing. You just have to exist, log into the game, and be in an active clan. On top of all of that, we get what? 1, 2, and 3 ancient shards. You get an epic book at the end. You get what? 3, 2, 1. So that is a 6, 7, 8, 9 3-star chickens. I know it sounds like I'm getting. If you guys are like a later game player, you might be like, this guy is being cringy. He's getting excited over nothing. But I'm telling you guys, this is just basically, I didn't know what was going to be. I heard people were complaining. I didn't know what the rewards were going to be. Just free stuff, man. It's just freaking free stuff. Like 4-star chicken and epic book. It's just free. It's free. If you got this as like a bi-weekly, if there was like special login pack and it was all this in one pack, which is basically what this is. Every 2 weeks, we're just probably going to get this. And who even knows when we get, look at this. Crazy. It's just free. I guess the point thresholds, do they get higher? Alright, so here you need 1.8 million. Whatever, you see what you can do, but at least at the beginning, man, this is just free, and I'm just happy about it. And look, I have not tried to do a single thing for this today. I'm 15th place in my clan. I've contributed almost 14,000 points. I held my own. I mean, shout out to SDSU, shout out to Buttness. Got the team on your back. Consistency, Julio, great job. But I mean, I'm just doing my part. We're just being active, you know? We're just doing our stuff, and here we are. I mean, it's kind of just gravy, you know? It's just kind of the cherry on top of the sundae that we might get some of these nice epic rings, you know? The rare rings, whatever. I know these rewards get better, but I know a lot of people are disappointed they don't get so much better. However, for a lot of us, I know a lot of my viewers, a lot of you guys that are either free to play or very low spenders, I mean, just 9 extra 3-star chickens. I mean, that's basically 9 ancient shard pulls if you've got luck like me. So why not? 225 energy. You know, I go well out of my way each week. We actually probably are just resetting now to get this 300 energy from Tag Team Internet. Look, it just reset. It's crazy. Let's get some direct star fragments. Why not? Let's have fun with it. I don't know. For me, I get why people are annoyed, but for me, I'm delighted. Like, it's free. Like, and I didn't have to go any way out of my way. I will quickly give you some shout outs. You've probably heard this from other creators if you watch other videos. Some of the easy ways, where's the nice little thing? Okay, some of the easy ways to just earn some points. Go in the forge some stuff, and then if you use charms, that's just some random bonus points. So if you have charms you don't want to use, like resistant charms, things like this, a lot of those charms can still be really good. But if you just got some you want to blow, or if you've been sitting on, of course my account's not there yet because we're not far enough along into Faction Wars, but on my main account I can do it. Very often I'll have 15 to 20, 30 of these legendary materials for resilience and perception. If you sit on them like I do, sometimes you have like 50, 60, 70. Go in there. What I like to do is throw a rank charm and a rarity charm. You're going to get every single time. Here, I'll just show you. I can only do it here. But look at this. 20 points. Why not? Maybe we got a good piece. Let's see. No. But whatever. 30,000 silver. Who cares? That's a nice little way to make points. And another one is with books. Transition. Progression rewards, we're on level 55. Much cooler than reaching level 50. I don't know if I properly had a rant. Let me know in the comments if I'm repeating myself. I've had a rant on stream for sure about this. We're going to talk progression rewards. We did clan versus clan. I think it's awesome. I'll show you other ways very quickly after this to earn a couple points. Basically, it's just going to be books. So if you don't want to watch anymore, booking is the way to do it. I know it's really kind of skeezy. That Polarium has these awful, for me, awful at least, these offers. Hey, CVC tournament kit. It's like, rank it up, skill it up, this and that. And it's like, who are they even kidding? It's not about quality. It's about how much you're willing to spend when you're at the higher levels or how much you've hoarded, whatever. It's not the point. We know it's a scummy practice. People were complaining. It shouldn't be all about booking out your champions. How many rare tomes do you have? How many uncommon dupes do you have? You know, and then there's like, how do you buy some legendary tomes for 10 bucks a pop? No grass. Okay, I want to rant about progression rewards. That's what I want to talk about. Progression rewards are actually kind of balanced. I know some people have their complaints, but I think they're actually okay. So if we start here, level 5, level 10, level 15, if you play really actively, you can knock that on the first day. Easy, if not farther. But let's just say the average player, basically if you do the tutorial and you play for an hour, you'll hit level 10 or 11. So you get an XP boost out of that, pretty cool. I mean, who doesn't like an XP boost? 100% XP. And you get a rare skill tome, which honestly at level 10 is awesome. You throw on your Kale, your Aethel, your Elaine, and oh my god, I'm forgetting the orc. Oh my god, Gal. Oh my god. Is this the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened in one of my videos? Gaelic. Oh my, he's the freaking mascot of the game, and I forgot his name. Well, that shows you what I think of that champion. He's my least favorite of the 4 by a lot. Anyway, but yeah, you get that rare book. You throw it on Gallic or Gallic or Gallic or Gallic. Now I won't forget. And it's fine. 20 gems. A little disappointing, but it's level 15, whatever. Level 20, you get an epic skill tome. Pretty cool. Probably don't have an epic champion yet, but if you're smart enough to sit on it, that's kind of nice just to get right out of the gate. So level 25, 30, that's probably you're finishing up your first week. If you're really active, maybe just your first couple days. 50 silver. I would say this is the first time you get something that's just a straight up disappointment. 50 silver for reaching level 25. 500 silver, that sounds about right. But 50 silver, that's like not even 2 artifact upgrades, you know, with higher end pieces. But whatever, you're early on, your early days, it's fine. 50 gems, again, a little overwhelming, but it's fine. Rare skill tome, it depends on how fast you're progressing, but this isn't the worst thing in the world, right? It's level 35. However, after level 33 or something, going up these levels is so freaking hard. So you get to level 40, wow, epic skill tome, that's awesome. You get to 45, maybe a little underwhelming, but 100 gems is 100 gems. To get from 45 to 50 can take weeks if you're not playing all the time. For some people, they can knock it out in probably a week and a half to 2 weeks if they're a very grindy player like me. Maybe even still 2 to 3 weeks, but oh my god, dude. You go from 45 to 50 and you get 1 rare skill tome? Is that the lamest reward you ever heard? You get this from the easy clan boss. This is an absolute joke. Yeah, that's my rant, but it's just basically you've had a slight disappointments along the way. Maybe level 25 is the only real disappointment, but the fact 50, half of 100, half the way to the max level, you think they could at least throw you a void shard or even an epic skill, something like what the heck is that? Yuck. However, level 55, where we actually are now, much cooler. Epic skill tome. I love that. So, back to clan versus clan. How to earn points. A great way is with skill books. A lot of people are spamming, throwing dupes into commons and uncommons. You know we don't do that. We don't waste food willy-nilly like that. No way. However, I do love that finally there's an opportunity to get extra use out of using your books. And we got 2 of these epic books, and you better believe they're going on Klodd. We're going to go one by one. Where do we want them to land? Absolutely the A3. This is the number 1 priority, and then I still will book out the A2. So minimum for Klodd, I'm going to have to use 6 books. He's a really easy to book champ. He only needs 10 total books. If we got lucky, could be pretty cool and knock it out in 6. Top thing that could happen right now is if both these land on the A3, because the faster you have this increased accuracy coming around, since he's going quick, the better it is. Let's see if we get lucky. All right, we got lucky in the first one. About time after the Yoshi fiasco. If this doubles up, this will make up for the Yoshi thing. No, it won't, but it will help. It will help. What do we get? Okay, so we got the A1 there. I think it's probably pretty likely that we're going to have to fully book him out, or at least come close to it. I mean, the decreased crit rate isn't bad. Someone actually messaged me on Discord to say that they thought I kind of misled you guys when I said you want to build him with really low accuracy so it doesn't land and you don't take up stacks. And this was a valid point. I'm not trying to dismiss that at all. However, I've playtested it on Nightmare Clan Boss, and for sure it is better to just build him with a simple, easy, kind of free-to-play, viable, easy build with all speed, all HP, ignore accuracy, save that space, maybe hit the decrease sheet, but save that space for poisons or, you know, decrease defense, decrease attack, of course, decrease attack, weaken, HP burn, all that stuff. Yeah, I think you're better off, especially at Nightmare. This guy was making the point at Ultra Nightmare, actually, this 30% decreased crit rate can be pretty clutch since PvE, you know, the AI enemies in-game, they all have 30% crit, so basically this just removes the chance of the clan boss critting against you, which is really cool. But I think that's maybe an Ultra Nightmare problem. I'm not familiar with it, and you know I'm not going to speak to things I'm not familiar with. I haven't been in Ultra Nightmare since my very first account, which I got rid of over the summer, right? And then I was away from the game for 5 months. My suggestion for the people like me out there that maybe don't have the best gear in the world and can't really be thinking about Ultra Nightmare yet and experimenting with all that kind of stuff, this kind of build. So what did I do here? I actually rebuilt him, and this is another pretty good transition, not to toot my own horn. We're going with shield set. It's not ideal, but we had good shield pieces with a lot of HP percentage. This can help immediately. We can maybe start getting him into the arena once we get him to 6 stars. You see he's slowly getting on his way. I also brought him to level 3 of Ascension, and we got clan versus clan points for that. You kind of just get points for anything. Just go about your day. Just be active during the 2 or 3 days. I don't know exactly how long the clan versus clan goes on. Is it 2.5 days? Is it 3 days? Sorry, I don't know that off the top of my head. But like I said, this was not something I was planning for or looking forward to. Basically, I feel like I just woke up today and everyone's like, here, have this little bag of treats. And I was like, yeah, for sure. Do that every day, player. I love it. But yeah, shield set, kind of cool. He's got a high base HP. Once we actually get him up and running, it's like 21,695 off the top of my head. Should I double check that? I think 21,695, if I remember correctly, from when I actually made the guide on this little guy. Hey, 21,645. I was off by 50. It's kind of disappointing. But you'll see, we brought him to level 3 of Ascension. We got some CVC points. We just put 2 skill tomes in, some more points. But then I did his gear. I'm actually going to show you the artifact enhancement in a bit. Not only did we finish it, I've actually pushed a bit further. So where did I go for? As much speed as I could get while getting as much HP percentage as I could get. We still don't have the best gear in the world, so of course the speed's not perfect, the HP is not perfect. I also didn't want to take stuff off anyone else. The only person I took stuff off of was Cardinal, and I moved her back to like a lot of her old Relentless gear, whatever I didn't take from her to put on Apothecary. I put that old stuff back on her, and then all the extra stuff, like Apothecary's old weapon and stuff, that went on her. And she's in a cool little build now at what is this, 188 speed? Not the best thing in the world, but her being in Relentless lets Redemption come back around more and Mending Touch. Her A1 doesn't matter at all for me. But back to Klodd, we did a similar thing. We did what we could. We took some of the shield stuff off of Cardinal, and we also had decent shield drops. I will highlight this piece. This piece is pretty awesome. I actually got this during the Fire Night tournament. So we got a little accuracy here, so maybe we will get those decreased crits. Whatever, just should not be your priority. I love it for the 13 speed. And then yeah, everything's useful. Accuracy, resist, crit, why not? Here, this was the piece on, what's her face? This was the piece on Cardinal. I'm having trouble with the namesake, guys. Maybe it's the sickness getting to my head. 16% HP, that's kind of what it's all about. And then here we got this one I just rolled up, actually, 17%, real nice with a speed roll. You'll love to see it. Then actually these gloves we just got too. These gloves were amazing. Look at that. So we had a chance to roll flat attack. That would have been a bummer. Instead, we got the double speed, and then when I rolled it up, we got crit rate and crit damage. These gloves will exist on the account possibly forever, for as long as the account's around. These are very, very good gloves. And then this is a random chest. This is actually, I think, was on Sachi, but I wanted the speed. I gave Sachi a different chest, and then I just found these. I think I just leveled these up. These were an old clan boss reward, but they rolled really well. So yeah, we got lucky. And honestly, you're going to see he's already setting up to have pretty healthy crit. He's not even at level 50 rank 5 yet. So he only has a kind of like really lame base 8 HP. This is lower than like what Frozen Banshee has, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I mean when she's 6-star, I think. But yeah, nothing so crazy, but look, we're still getting 27,500 bonus. So these over 41,000 health, we got some healthy shields going on, which is really nice to see. And yeah, I've been using him in a lot of content, and I've actually been using Cardinal. So good transition to talk about the Ice Golem tournament. So actually, before I go in here, these loads, guys, please, more techie people than me, smarter computer people than me, let me know in the comments if you know how I can fix this zoom out issue. I'm finally at my breaking point. It's been a month of this, and it's driving me nuts. It is driving me nuts. So we go into Ice Golem. We're actually autoing 16. I started autoing 16 for the day. I think we hit 3 or 4 in a row that worked, and then I failed like 2 out of the next 5, and I was like, all right, we're moving back to 14. 15 obviously is the weak one for us because Force is our worst affinity. But I built the whole team around running Klodd and Cardinal. Honestly, they both fit well into the team anyway, but this kind of allows me to do a little bit of a twofer and get some champ training going while I'm getting the Ice Golem going, right? Because I still have an XP boost up, and they're still getting a little bit of XP every time we run this. So I went back down to 14. This worked for a while, and then I actually brought them into the campaign to get their levels a little higher, and once I got them over 40, we've actually been 100% auto for like my past 12 runs on 16. And guys, I actually found this out today. Hot tip, thanks to all the guys in my Discord. I think Jerbear was the first person to turn me onto it. If you're running stage 16 or higher, it's like officially brews, like potions and like leveling up brews, they stop dropping. So you're only left with mystery shards and artifacts, which really increases your chance to get points for a tournament. So let's talk tournament. I've been running it a lot. I haven't been running it like crazy. I've been doing what I can. If we looky here, sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. If we looky here, you'll see it. We're in 11th place. I can tell you that right off the bat because this is the only tournament running. Here's the zoom out issue and the loading issue. A million issues. You see that little red dot in Classic Arena? We'll get to that in just exactly 1 second. So there, it loaded, screenshot of clock. You'll look, we're at 487. We're in 11th place, but we're not so far behind 10th, 9th, or 8th. Honestly, even 7th at 631 is kind of within reach. This is worth pushing for us. I think better safe than sorry. We have a ton of gems. I'll show you in just 1 second. And we need 1,800 for the fragments for Fenshi, right? We only need 2,250, so that's only 450 more, which sounds like a lot, but honestly, when you're that high, it's not that much. And then we get a whole Void Shard, and that's kind of huge. That's 120 points extra in the bag, and when I get into the summoning portal in a second, you'll see I think that might be what pushes us over, because honestly, Brogni's like officially like in my sight line. Like, we're gonna get him on this account. I was saying like 80%, and then I was saying maybe 90%. Now I'm thinking it's like something bad's gonna have to happen, like my phone breaks or something. I really think we're looking good now. But yeah, there you see it. Ice Golem's going all right. So what? We need 600 a day. We're just under, but I still have more of the day to finish. So yeah, we have like basically two days and a third left. I'll get to the 600 points a day, and like I said, we might even push further now that we're going better in stage 16. You know, the best artifact drops are not an Ice Golem, but those rewards are pretty nice. So let's go into Classic Arena. Let's just do some claims. I'm not even going to let that load. Trust me, we finished this a few days ago. We finished with 532 points. We needed 455, if I'm not mistaken. I actually wasn't pushing this actively at all. This is just how it played out. So pretty nice. That one was just like a passive finish. Let's get into the events so I can show you what's going on there very quickly. Artifact enhancement I was telling you about. So we only needed 3,300. I'm already at nearly 5,000 at 426. Why is that? I really wanted the energy, and then we still had a ton of silver left over, and we know the next one's going to be the same amount of fragments that the first one was. It was like 15 fragments for, I think Fenshi was first, and Skimfos next. I think Skimfos is next. But this was discarded. Those were both for 15 fragments. This was 25 and this was 3,300. So I'm assuming the next 15, I think it's Skimfos, will be the same as Fenshi was. So will be 2,000 again. So that's only going to take, I'd say, 8 to 9 million max silver. So I was like, why don't we just push a little further? I was like, let's get that energy, 200 more energy. I'm going to let it sit there, but that's pretty awesome. And then 50 gems. 50 gems is an energy refill in a quarter, right? If one energy refill costs 40 gems, that's awesome. So that's basically just like another, let's say, 125, right? And then a quarter, let's just say 25. It's over 150 more energy we're basically going to gain from this. It's pretty awesome. And then I'll see how we're doing on silver. We still have over 3 days left on this guy. Maybe we push for that Ancient Shard too. I doubt we're going to push the Epic Book. That's 6,500 points, but something to keep in mind. Then quickly, let's hop into Dungeon Divers. I was waiting to claim these frags as well. All the other frags I've claimed so far. But look at this, another 45 gems. I mean, that's another energy refill in an eighth. You know, it's just so many gems coming at us left and right. I'll show you in just a second. And then, yeah, these are very, very, very well in reach. Just over a day left, but we're at 2432, and we only need 2875 for the Mordecai frags. It's getting better by the day, guys. It's getting better by the day. Let me fix up my sparring pit. Let's pop in here. Let's just take a peek, and then we'll do a, I want to do every day until the summon rush hits on Friday. I want to do every day. I want to do a shard check-in just like I did yesterday. But let's go here. Let's check out all our fragments. So, Giscard is our best at 75. We're on top of all this stuff, guys. 45 for Fenshi, 30 for Mordecai, and then Skimfos is the trickiest so far because a lot of this stuff happens at the end. It's 20. Guys, so if it's going well for you guys like it's going well for me, don't get too cozy. You still need to have your 16 4-star food champions ready to rank these guys up to rank 5. And then ideally, honestly, because it might be such a mad dash at the end, save a decent amount of brews to level these guys up if you can help it, especially Skimfos. You only have 24 hours to do them. So guys, we're nearing into we're kind of heading into the second half, just nearly heading to the second half of the Brogni event. Really start making sure your ducks are in order if you really think you're going to complete this thing like we do. So, get your Ascension pots together, get your food champs together. So you need 16 4-star food champions. I'm going to hammer that home. I want you guys to know it. And then, of course, try to save brews if you can, so you can kind of speed level them up and then rank them as fast as possible. It would stink if you were able to fuse all these guys and then you just were a little late or mistimed it and you didn't get Skimfos fused in time because he's the very last one, and then you put in these guys in and you're like, oh no, Brogni's done. That would be kind of tragic. Let's go to the shard summon though. I want to count this up. So, before I do this, I need to show you guys. Oh my gosh, every day I'm forgetting to show you guys something. So I said there was one last thing on this artifact challenge page of part 9, and if you look at this, it was just equipping 4 champions with 3, 5, or 6-star artifact sets, which I had done, but I needed to level them to 12, so I was waiting for the artifact enhancement. Here we go. Let's get a little silver, and let's get a void shard. And look at this. We can already do basically almost all this stuff. These are the annoying things that we'll have to get, but whatever. Let's see. And oh my god, we got some big energy out of this stuff. Okay, things are getting cushier by the second. Maybe we will push for that epic book and the ice golem. Who knows? But we're definitely going to get that void shard now. Okay, that's not the point. Just excited about energy whenever we get it. And on the top of energy, you'll see our gems are looking healthy. Every time, I've spent 2 refills today. I spent 80 gems today, but we're just getting so much passively from the clan versus clan, from all these events, the tournaments, all that stuff. We're in a good spot. I hope you guys are in a good spot too. If you need any help, hit me up in the comments or on my Discord. I really want to make sure everyone that thinks they can get Brogni and it's realistic can actually do it. All right, let's tally these things up. 819, 1 apiece, 819 points. 3 ancient shards, 20 pieces, that's 60 points. The void shards, 6 of them, 120 pieces, 720 points. And then the really easy math here is 1 sacred is 500 points, so 2 is 1,000. So these together, 720 and 1,000, 1720. And then the 60 points, 1780. Then add the 800, we've got, 2580? Wow. 2580, and then 2599 when we add the 19. Is that right? Yeah, 2599. So we're only 401 points away at this point. Of course, we're going to be hitting up campaign training a lot with that. The campaign farming a lot with that champion training event wrapping up. We're going to be hitting up Ice Golem all the time. So a lot of chances to get more and more mystery shards. Plus, we're probably going to get at least 1 or 2 more voids. It's happening, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, it is happening. I think this is a great place to slowly wrap up. Let's just do a single arena battle. I will say arena's the one thing I've kind of been neglecting. I'm going for the fusion, of course, on this account and on my main account. kind of a lot going on. But yeah, we're still doing okay. We're hanging in silver too. You'll see my attacks have been a little careless. I'm like losing what? This is, how many losses is this? 4, and that's 4 victories. So 60%. Not my best, not my worst, to be honest. Let's just see if we can't find one. And if we lose, we lose. It's kind of my motto going into these arenas nowadays. I'm going to avoid Virgus like the plague if we can. This looks tricky, but potentially doable, depending on how our True Fears go. Yeah, no Virgus, no Virgus. How about this one? Yeah, these are hard teams. We're probably going to have to take an L here. I guess let's try this team on the bottom. Huntsman, I'm assuming, is their big damage. Oh, these guys got Huntsman too. I'm a little scared of Saris, though. What do you guys think? Avidondondons, great name, or Megalodonus? Wow, Megalodonus. I'd love to take him down a notch. Let's go for it. Is the move going with War Maiden? That's the question. Or maybe even popping. I'm excited. Once Cardinal's built out a bit more, we can do those Cardinal res teams and go a little tankier. I mean, go a little less tanky. Let everyone else die off, and she can pick them up if we need to. Let's do the normal team. Will be exciting once Klodd is running and works his way into this arena team, though. Okay, I'm glad that they were able to get, Gorgrab was able to get a turn, so we can get the AoE landing everywhere. Yeah, no resists. Excellent. Huntsman popped out, and so did Miscreated. We need a big hit out of Kale. Let's put it on 1x and see how we do. Crits across the board. Big hit on Huntsman, which is good to see. They do have the res out of Gorgrab, and I'm sure they're going to use it. Let's at least take down, yeah, okay. Be great if Gorgrab res them, and then we killed Monster. Looks like we're probably not going to have a chance because we might kill him here. Sorry, it's still on 1x. Yeah, so there, he got the full res on the whole team. I guess let's pick up Skull Crown here. Let's go for a stun on Apothecary so he doesn't get heals out. He resisted it, actually. Big hit, come on. This is the problem. We still really need to work on getting Skull Crown a bit better. Let's speed it up here. Yeah, this is going to be tough, guys. All right, who to target? I think we can definitely, I mean, we know we're going to get feared because these are 4 random hits. So let's definitely try to take out Huntsman. Ally Protect is such a good move. Let's heal up Skull Crown. Come on. Still no one's down. Yeah, Gorgrab is a tricky little guy with those resurrections. It's really too bad. Okay, down goes Kale. This was a close call, but I think we're going to miss it. All right, come on, big hit. Oh my god, that's ridiculous, man. Ugh. This is tragic. And we've gotten no counter procs out of Skull Crown, which is awful. Yeah, this is... I almost want to run this back, guys. This was... I'm going to do it. You know I'm going to do it. Run it back. I'll do the outro while I run it and probably lose. Guys, thanks so much for watching. You know, I really appreciate every time you guys tune in. The channel's grown substantially. We've gotten, like, I think now 48 subscribers in the past 48 hours. I think just about that. We were at 300 just 2 days ago, so it's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, why did I even do it? Well, yeah, there you go. A little taste of my mess up, you know. But yeah, growth's been great. We had back-to-back 1,000 view videos on non-special videos, you know, just normal daily series videos. So that's fantastic, and that's all thanks to you guys. Thanks so much for watching. You know, it's free to play, free to click, so please consider liking and subscribing if you've yet to do it yet. All that being said, I appreciate you guys. I'm Fastidious, and I'll see you in the next one.
Fastidious.